Now it's going. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Is it working? Oh, you know what? I can do it too. Hold on. This is dope. All right. So I'm gonna switch to all this stuff. Okay. Let's get this show going then. All right. Here we go. Cross my fingers. Whoa. Whoa. That is loud. You turn that down real quick. All right. That'll work. All right. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Mover Podcast, episode 98. I am your host, Andrew Gomez, aka The Mez, joined today by my lovely, wonderful, live and in color co host to my right. He is the 10th wonder of the world, the puncher of walls himself, ticklish himself, Richard Garcia. No. Huh. That's not working. Is this working? I can't hear you guys at all. Hold on. Let's mute that. Nope. There we go. That's how that works. All right. So maybe we won't do it with the intro music. Yeah. But anyways, we're live right now, guys. To my left, he is the 10th wonder of the world, the puncher of walls, Dicklish himself, Richard Garcia. All right, there is a little lag, so we're going to have to deal with that. But yeah, welcome to the show. Happy quarantine. Also, let me also introduce my good brother and yours, the Pinoy powerhouse himself, Byron Pagdalao. Yeah, this is the first time we've ever done this, and it's going. I think as good as we can hope it goes. Um, First time for everything. We want to save this for episode 100, but yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyways, a lot going on in the world of wrestling today, guys. We have a lot happening in the world in general. There is a quarantine going on right now, something that we're not used to. That's pretty much shut down the entire world. How are you guys doing right now with all this? Oh shit! Spray him with Lysol or something, dude. Hose him down. Um, but yeah, right now is like prime time for like allergies. So like, not a good time to be sneezing and coughing when everyone's worried about all that. Well, that's why we're doing this because I mean I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Um, so anyways, you know, we're gonna get all into all what's happening right now, but we got to give it up to our sponsors. Let's give it up to our sponsors at lapellia.com. If you're ever the market for some wrestling merchandise, look no further. Go to lapellia.com. Use our promo code PutMeOver, and in turn, that website will put you over, and you get 20% off your entire order. Also, make sure you go check out our good friends at Grudge Match Brand and Grudge Match Brand on Instagram. Make sure to turn on the notifications. They're always updating their web store. Just dropped some new hot fire with the Bret Hart Excellence is my business. It's a mashup of Bret the Hitman Hart and Megadeth. So how can you go wrong with any of that stuff? So go check them out. Turn on the notifications. Also, make sure you go to our web store, PutMeOverPodcast.com, for all of your Put Me Over Podcast merchandise wants and needs. Use the promo code Kofi4Ever. That's Kofi, the number 4 and ever, for 20% off your entire order. Get a shirt with my face on it. Get a shirt with this man's face on it. Dickalicious himself, because every shirt that he sells, he gets a little bit of a little incentive for that. So look at him, enjoy it. Get a face with Byron's face on it. Look at that. He's the most handsomest man alive. So you can get a shirt. I mean, we need to bring back the dreads. We need to update the caricature for you. Yeah, at this point. Oh, you have a Put Me Over bag? Oh shit. That sounds disgusting. But yeah, this is actually really fun. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. Yeah. So speaking of everything, yeah, LA County, LA City, pretty much on like lockdown, but I don't know if it's like a real lockdown because I feel like everyone's still kind of doing their shit. Dude, there's people at my pool today. People are just chilling at the pool, like it's no big deal. Like, well, there's not a freaking the end of the world is happening right now. Um, but yeah, we stocked up on groceries. I didn't know that it was gonna get this crazy. But we have a pretty stocked fridge right now. Not trying to brag or get my house broken into, but we're pretty stocked up right now. Um, Dude, I had to wait in a store yesterday. I had to wait in line at the store yesterday just to get some chicken to like make during the week. Because we're kind of just eating everything from home now. So I had to wait. It like I got there at like 7:30. The store opened at 8, and the line went like around the store. So I had to wait in that line, and I was only able to get 2 packages of chicken and 2 packages of beef and 1 gallon of milk. It took me like an hour to get into the store, and then I straight up supermarket sweep their asses and like ran around the store with my cart and shit. Um, I was like, oh, I've seen this one before. I know how this works. Ralph's. Yeah, there's no toilet paper. There's no water. I just got what I could. We got like top ramen and shit. There's not a lot of top ramen though. Oh yeah, 10 for $1. Sign me up, dude. Yeah, white people are learning how to eat Mexican food. I seen a meme. It was like Hillary Clinton, like surprised, like when when your white family has to go to El Super for their groceries because their regular stores, because Sprouts is sold out or something like that. It's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, let's get back into wrestling, guys. Wrestling is it's weird right now. Well, for WWE, it's weird. AEW is kind of business as normal, business as usual. Did you guys get a chance to watch anything this week? Well, yeah, let's. you're an AEW hater, which is it's just fine. Everyone has their dumb friend that doesn't believe the coronavirus is real. But you're a dumb friend. It's okay. Well, you'll learn one day. You'll learn one day. Um, let's. I mean, I guess we can talk about the news. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion for sure. But with that said, let's get into the news. Let's get into some Dick's dirty news. Here is where the music would be, but I don't know how to do that yet. We're learning. Yeah, we'll edit it in post, but for the live stream, they're getting all the unedited version. Uh, yeah, Dick, you got any news going in the world today? Anything you see? Oh shit, yeah. Are they taping the matches? That's weird. Why don't they just cancel it altogether? Yeah, I mean, because yeah, it's not like you can drag out these storylines till we're all healthy and able to go meet in large congregations. Um, but you know, what do we what do we think of an empty arena WrestleMania? Like, it sucks for Drew McIntyre. Like, he finally gets his moment at WrestleMania, and it's going to be in front of no one. This could be Undertaker's last WrestleMania, and he's going to be wrestling in front of no one. I I pray to God that doesn't happen. I think the world would fall apart if we're quarantined for that long. People got to work and shit. So a botchless WrestleMania. That's see, and that's the problem. I think WWE has they overproduce it so much. I think this is just going to be an overproduced mess. That's true. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's just not special. Like this year, I think Vince is just like fuck it. This we'll take it as a loss and move on. And I think How long till like we get like just canceled Raw? Are they ever gonna do that? I, fly everybody out and in one shot and just film it all. I mean, that'd be the most cost effective way to go about it too. And you're saving people the hassle of flying in and out every week. I don't know. It's weird. It definitely loses its luster, I guess. Any other news, Dick? Yeah. What else we got, Dick? Oh yeah. Well, we. Oh, we lost you for a second. We didn't get. What was the last thing you said? I don't even think Rob Gronkowski. He's no Mike Tyson. You know, like he doesn't have that same. He hasn't even played football in like 2 seasons. So like I don't think he's that big of a deal to put him front and center on like all of your promotional material. What do you think his character is going to be? Like a college douchebag? Just like a douchebag, right? Oh, we're losing you, Byron. Uh oh. Byron, we're losing you, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Try to fix this in editing, but for people on the live stream, thank you for being here. We have. Yeah, you're back now. It sounds like you're talking with the keyboard. It's really bad. Okay, but yeah, this is a weird week. This is a weird show for us. Rob Gronkowski hosting WrestleMania. It's not The Rock. At least The Rock was like The Rock hosting WrestleMania. Who else hosted WrestleMania? Snooki? No, The New Day. Um, was it Wrestle? Yeah, I thought it was a Saudi show, but yeah, it was WrestleMania. Yeah, which is a weird thing to think about now. Um, Hulk Hogan. Does WrestleMania need a host though? Wow, that was epic. And I think that's for me. I would be more inclined to be like, oh shit, they got Gronkowski at Mania. That seems like if he's just like in a little bit role. To me, that's better suited for him than like the host and like he's gonna be all over all the promotional stuff. It doesn't have the same feel as like a fucking what's his name, Mike Tyson. Um, yeah. Oh, you're way better now. You're just kind of quiet. Okay. So WrestleMania is going to be 2 nights this year. Okay, you figure they're talking about 16 matches at Mania, right? You figure no one's going to want to sit through an 8-hour show that has no audience, right? I mean, yeah. Did you see the shirts they're selling? I need to get one of those shirts. The WrestleMania 36. That's a WWE shirt. Yeah, yeah. That's an AEW move right there. That's being very smart, ahead of the curve. Any other news we got, Dick? I mean, yeah, they don't talk about the network at all. The only time they talk about it is streaming live on the WWE network is when they're promoting the whatever pay per views coming up. But they don't talk about like you can see matches like this. You know, I ain't paying $60 for pay per views. I've been getting it for $10 this whole time. Imagine Mania on Fox, like concurrently show it on the network and on Fox. Yeah, that'd be. No, I'm just saying that'd be crazy. That's a good one. What would be your three manias to choose from to show on ESPN? Obviously, 30. Three is a good one. 18. Yeah. What What about you, Dick? Seven. Triple H and Wait, what? I thought Rock Hogan was 18. No, 18 was Rock Austin at Safeco, right? Yeah, I meant to say 17. X7. Um, Thirty-two is like the worst one. I was there. See, but all right, they're already fucking up. They're already fucking up for me because it should be you show your classic moments. There was no moments at WrestleMania 32 other than Roman Reigns getting booed out of the building. People were leaving. People were leaving. I mean, the only moment from that Mania would be when Shane jumped off the cell. Remember when he fought the Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell? Yeah, we all thought he died. No. There was Brock versus Dean Ambrose? Yeah. In that shitty cage match? Yeah, he didn't work with him at all. What else happened there? Yeah. Although Hulk Hogan came out. Oh, no, no, not Hulk Hogan. It was The Rock. He was the host, right? No, no. Yes. And then Shawn Michaels came out and Mick Foley, and then the glass hits for Stone Cold. That to me was one of my favorites when I thought that was his last Mania. So to hear his music and see him come out looking great as all hell, that was dope. I mean, maybe I don't know. No, he's a god man. He doesn't do steroids. To this day, they're still telling us that Undertaker can chokeslam AJ Styles one time and pin him no problem. Why do I care about the match that's going to be coming up at WrestleMania? They've already told me that Undertaker can beat AJ like that. Okay, so I guess we can start talking about Raw. Do you have any more news, Dick? All right, so Raw, Edge. What do you guys think of that Edge promo? He killed it. Yeah. The empty arena. I did like that he looked into the camera and he was like talking directly to the camera, which they never do. What do you think, Dick? which is the great. That's the right way to go with this whole angle, I think. Because Randy was like, "I'm saving you from yourself. I'm saving you so no one else takes you out." What did you think of AJ Styles and Undertaker? It was weird. Undertaker coming out with like fast. Like he got to the ring like in 30 seconds. Um, it's a short ramp, but like he didn't like he normally takes his time to get to the ring. He like beelined it straight to the ring. Got pissed off that the contract wasn't there. Started flipping tables and shit. Are we gonna get American Badass? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Um, Last Man's Orton's gonna take care of him. I don't think there's anyone else that could be in the ring than Orton. Um, but yeah, so Last Man Standing. I mean, I just don't care about this Mania now. Now that it's gonna be empty arena, like Mania is Mania because it's in these crazy like big stadiums and people are going nuts and like it's fun. How am I supposed to mark out when like something big happens? Because like I feel like the audience and the wrestlers maybe feed off the audience as well. What? What? Uh oh, you're cutting out, Dick. Oh, because you. Yeah. Well, if they pre-record it, we can find. We're not going to be able to find out. You looked great at the Rumble. See, yeah, and you had a whole stadium full of people. Byron, excuse me, you could probably attest to this. When you perform in front of people, you get that adrenaline rush, right? They're not going to have that same adrenaline rush. I mean, maybe being on TV gives you a little bit, but a live crowd really gives you that extra oomph to like, maybe pull off a backflip or do a crazy spot. Yeah, yeah. Um, Raw only had one match this whole week. On a 3-hour show, they only had one match. Live match. They showed the men's Royal Rumble. I mean, but that they got lucky because that was like an hour long, over an hour long. So now I only have to worry about 2 hours of TV. Huh? Yeah, absolutely. Um, what do you guys think of Andrade and Mysterio for like the thousandth time? I mean, I know they work good together, but at the same time, like, I've seen this before, like a lot of times. A lot of promos on the show. One thing that I was not a fan of, probably the weakest part of the show, which sucks because I was the most hyped for it, was Stone Cold coming out, and being Stone Cold in an empty arena doesn't really work too well. Oh, for sure. You could tell when he's like, all right. Well, I don't know. Why would you give Stone Cold cue cards to read off what the what is it like? What 316 day the things you can get away with? That was so stupid. It just made me think like, oh shit. Um, why? Yeah, I don't know. It was very strange. And then Byron, not Pagdalao, but Saxon was up on the stage and he was like giving ratings, but like he gave one like a six, and Stone Cold's like a six. This is a tough crowd, but like he gave the next one, which I don't. It was so weird, dude. It maybe should have been pre-cut. I don't know. Are you still high on Becky? Not look wise, but like her character. I think it's time. She's had the belt for over a year now, and I think that's a lot of people are like a lot of people are getting over her because she's just beating everybody. There's no stakes. I feel like with Becky, bro. She came out in a custom diesel truck last week, and it was like, why? Yeah, it was weird. It was very strange. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like this whole thing, and it all led up to Saxon getting a stunner at the end, so it all worked out for everybody. Um, Honestly, um, NXT was just a clip show. They kind of took the week off. And Dick, do you know the ratings on the difference between AEW and NXT? Because I heard NXT dropped off pretty bad. That's true. Almost a milli. Oof. Actually, yeah, that is pretty nuts. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are watching TV these days. I noticed maybe like the internet's running a little slow because everyone's at home on the internet now. Um, it's it might be clogged, but it's definitely people that are watching are definitely not backed up. Um, Bro, if we lose the internet, if we lose the internet, we're fucked. How you gonna jerk off? No internet. You're gonna have to go to back to memory. I can find a magazine. Those those smut stores are gonna be super packed. You're gonna see a line out of smut stores. Like, oh, is this a line for toilet paper? No, this is to rent a movie. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, NXT. I thought what they did on NXT was actually still really good. The way that they reminded us about this whole Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa like story, how it's been going, how it started, and where we're at now. I thought they did a really good job at keeping me invested in that story. And then I stopped watching NXT because I was like, that's what's AEW doing? I'd rather see that. And then I never went back to NXT. Bro, I loved Dynamite this week. It started off with Cody just giving like a speech, kind of what Triple H did before SmackDown. But Cody comes out and he was able to weave in what's going on with the world to what's going on in their world, as far as like the elite versus the inner circle at Blood and Guts. Still not sure if that show's canceled or gonna happen still, or if it's gonna be next week. Yeah. Well, we're there now. Yeah. But you still have the angle with Hangman not working good with Matt. I loved that you had the faces sitting on one side of the arena and you had the heels sitting on the other side. It reminded me of like remember like the Slammies or like the Slammies when they would have like the wrestlers in the audience, and they were able to be kayfabe, but like in an audience, like in a different kind of setting, not like ready to fight, but just kind of hanging out. I like that we got that out for AEW because they did what WWE couldn't figure out. They actually put like their wrestlers out there to like create some like atmosphere. Oh come on! Well, that John Cena match, you're gonna be in luck for that. I mean, maybe for 1 week, but I liked AEW's approach where like if we have wrestlers, we'll just have them go out and wrestle for their friends basically. Yeah, and that's awesome. Yeah, and they still went full pyro. They still like were treating it like it was a real show, even though there was no crowd there. And Daly's place looked awesome too, which we were saying it sounds like a shitty dive bar, right? Daly's place. What about you, Dick? How are you feeling on this dynamite? Oh yeah, that was awesome. I actually put it up on our Instagram, and it seemed like when you take your friend that doesn't go to concerts, and he's like a douchebag, how he just goes crazy and gets drunk and starts singing songs and he doesn't even know the words to it. I thought that was pretty funny. Um, the what was it? The Elite. It was Hangman, Cody, and Matt Jackson against Jack Hagar, not Swagger, and LAX. I thought that match was excellent. Cool, cool. All right. Yeah, great match. He doesn't watch AEW. It's so crazy. Yeah. I still don't get your bias or your hatred to AEW when they're putting out a superior product, but that's fine. Okay. Yes, he's amazing. Yeah. He could be world champion, and I would have. Yeah. Yeah. um, for most of the night for weeks they've been teasing we're gonna find out who the Exalted One is, and we finally got the answer with a returning Brody Lee, aka Luke Harper. What did you guys think of that reveal? I saw that coming, but a lot of people thought it was gonna be Matt Hardy. And he could talk. And that's another thing that AEW did good. They know they have to fill time, so they cut in like these vignettes, like for the Lance Archer one, which we'll get to. But I love the way they revealed Brody Lee as the higher power. It wasn't just like music hits or the lights go out and then the lights come back and he's there. There was actually like a good tease for it, a really well cut together video. They're giving their money's a run for their money in the production department for AEW, which we always thought WWE was untouchable. I don't think. I think the gap is getting smaller. He was IC champ for a little bit. He was on his own. But this is the problem with WWE. Vince calls the shots, and if he if you fall out of favor with them, you're fucked. Which he found out that Luke Harper couldn't do a southern accent, so he lost interest and dropped it altogether. Yeah, I will say I hate his gear. I wish that they would put different gear on him. It's very Bludgeon Brother of Jace for sure. Yeah, not a fan of the purple. Not a fan of the same shit. What'd you think, Dick? Yeah, Yeah, I hope they give him something different to wear. Um, and another debut. We had the conclusion of the match. After the match, they were all talking like, "Well, you guys are still down, man. We have the advantage." And then Nick's like, "Nah, I made a phone call and I called in a favor." And here he is. And then you have Vanguard One, the drone, come out, which I found out the drone couldn't be flied with an audience there. It's like against like policy for AEW legal team, whatever. They said they couldn't fly the drone if there was people there. So that might be the only. If this clears up, that might be the only time we get to see Vanguard One is when there's no audience in the arena. Um, yeah. But we have the debut in AEW of Matt freaking Hardy. I'm excited. I know he can't really walk that well, but he's still Matt freaking Hardy. And I'm excited to see what he can do in AEW. Did you guys hear him on Jericho's podcast this week? It was not as like fuck you WWE as like Dean Ambrose's was, but it definitely shined a light on like things that aren't right at WWE right now. As far as like Vince McMahon, they wanted to lock him down to a contract, and and Matt kind of saw the writing on the wall and decided I need to go to AEW. And now that he's in AEW, he's talking about how he's free to like come up with ideas, and instead of being shot down instantly, they're like, okay, yeah, let's run with that. So he's already like night and day between WWE and AEW. Yeah, against Baron Corbin. Eh, eh. Man, you are Mark. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's called Twist of Fury now. Did you know that? Did you catch that? Yeah, because yeah, Michael Cole kept saying Twist of Fury. I'm like, it's not twist. That's a twist of fate. But I think that's what they're calling it now because he was going crazy calling it Twist of Fury. Um, did he really? Yeah, you could tell it's. And he's had a crazy ass career too. I think he's the older brother. Yeah. Jeff Harvey. Yeah, the money's. I mean, yeah, Jeff was a world champion. I mean, Matt was a world champ too, but ECW world champ. That's champion of Jace. So it looks like we're gonna get Matt Hardy debuting soon. Maybe at Blood and Guts if that happens next week. But they have their fifth man for that team. Yeah. Do you think they wasted a pop, like an audience pop, debuting Matt in an empty arena, or did the internet just go crazy enough for that to be a good payoff? Yeah, I agree. It is what it is. Wrestling. I mean, the world is fucked right now. There's no sports. I'm going crazy. I'm now going to start taking bets on like my cat playing with its ball and like see if like we can turn that into a sport somehow. Extracurricular activities are done. Yeah, concerts. Yeah. I have concert tickets that are getting canceled. I'm getting refunds, which I mean saves me money, but at the same time, I was looking forward to that shit. And then SmackDown was last night. AEW is awesome. Yeah. What did you guys? Did you guys watch SmackDown? What did you guys think of SmackDown? They dodged a bullet. I was saying they're gonna get if there's a crowd there, they were gonna get booed out of the building. Um, I hated the fact that Roman was trying to call out Goldberg and say like, you didn't earn that title, but like, bro, you didn't even earn a title shot. So why are you out here trying to throw stones at glass houses? I don't. I hope that's not what he does every single time because he came out looking like a TikTok there. Oh, we're getting really intimate with Dick right now. Okay. Okay, well, you're looking very sexy right now. So, if you guys are listening to just the podcast, make sure you go on the Instagram or the YouTube and check out our live stream. We got two more episodes till 100. Well, we got one more till 100, pretty much. So 2 weeks. Mania week or the lead up to Mania is going to be episode 100. So I think that worked out perfectly. Yeah, we need to figure out how to do this better. And maybe yeah, we'll figure it out. But other than that, SmackDown is Mandy and Dolph Ziggler a real thing, like in real life? Are they banging now? Because that's a hot ass couple, dude. Oh, but poor Otis. Otis is like full on like scorned lover now. He is. I mean, he blew it with her, but now he's like a man on a mission. Not King Mabel, but he is. He's been hurt. He's his heart is broken. Do you think we get a broken Otis? Do we get that? That I could see that happening. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the storyline had a lot of promise and it just kind of fizzled out to what it is now, which is what WWE does best. Just let things fizzle out. Remember when Liv Morgan was a lesbian? Weak. And this is the company you support. This is the company that you back up. Um, what else happened on SmackDown, dude? I can't really think of anything. I watched it last night. I can't really remember anything. They showed they showed John Cena versus Bray Wyatt from WrestleMania 6 years ago. So I mean, they used that time to further that storyline between the Fiend and John Cena. I'm excited for that match. I think it's going to be a good one. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. What about Dan O'Brien and Drew Gulak now, huh? What about that super team? Kulo. I think it's the opposite of Kulo. I think it's very cool. He's taken him under his wing, and he's gonna fucking come hell or high water. He's gonna bring up his boy to a level that he's never been before, and I'm excited for that. He's the best, dude. Game over. Oh man, the real matches he could put on in AEW would be insane. None of this Daniel Bryan. Come on, come on. Fuck it, send. Send Sammy, Cesaro, Shinsuke, and Daniel Bryan all to AEW, dude. Shit, dude, he doesn't even say anything anymore, man. It's brutal. It's hard to watch. But yeah, I mean, this is a good trial run of the show. I feel like, and it's good to see you guys too, because I haven't really seen anybody. But I think that's all our thoughts for the week. Do you guys have anything else that maybe we skipped over or didn't give enough attention to? Yeah, just for now. It doesn't have to be forever. It's just for a little while, and we'll be back. I feel like just life is someone hit the pause button on life, and we're kind of just chilling now until someone hits play. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, dude. It's crazy. This is a Saturday night, 8:00, and we're literally going nowhere. We're doing nothing. When's the last time the world did this? I'd say in 200 BC, maybe. No, I feel like back when Jesus was around, they were still fucking turning up on Saturday nights too. Hey yo, hey Jesus, hey, get that wine shit going, dog. Imagine, imagine Jesus like trying to get in the clubs, like, hey, how much to get me and my friends in? Well, how many friends you got? 12. Oh no, that's too many guys, dog. You got to go somewhere else. Yeah. Dick, you got any parting words while we're gonna say our goodbyes? Nine 11 was close, but this is a whole different scenario. Trump? Yeah. Be safe. Don't make sure you wash your hands, wash your ass, and yeah, just keep listening to this show, guys. This was a trial run. I promise the next one will be better. We got to work on our internet connections and things like that, but hey, we did it. We've been talking about doing a live stream for a while, so I'm glad we finally sat down and did it. If you're listening to the audio version, you can go to our YouTube page at Put Me Over Podcast on YouTube, and you can see Dick lay down all sexy like, and you can see Byron watching the Notorious B.I.G. Big Papa on YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, downloading, subscribing, telling your friends, telling your neighbors, telling your friends' neighbors. We are the new world order of professional podcasting, and we will see you next week.